What's going on, guys? I tell you what, this stupid little hair never goes up when I fix my hair. It is always down and I always look like an idiot. But anyways, what we're talking about today, guys, is side hustles. I understand so much that the world is changing, but it seems like every single thing you see on the internet is another way to make money. And it's true, there are so many freaking ways to make money and it gets so confusing. It's like the shiny object syndrome that you're going from here to here to here to here. You really don't know what's going on. You don't know what's the best, what is going to work for you. And the thing is, you can't really have someone tell you that. It's more of a thing where you decide for yourself. You try out a ton of different things and you see what sticks. You see what works the best for you, what you enjoy the most, what you actually make the most money with, or at least one that is proven solid and has the most potential for you in the long term. So without further ado, guys, if you're new here, my name's Rhett Taylor. Drop this video a like if you haven't already. I know you already have. I know you already have. And if you want, if you're feeling it today, if you're feeling wild, subscribe down below. And you know, if you're feeling even more wild, hit that little bell down below so you're always notified and up to date when we are firing off these new videos, because you know, you don't want to be behind. You don't want to be behind the 8 ball, always finding out things after everyone has discovered it and is already making money with it. So guys, hit all that down below and let's hop right on into it. All right, squad, so we got 4 passive income ideas for you that you can start, not tomorrow, not next weekend, not next year, but you can actually start today. And we are rolling into number 4, and that is drop servicing. It is very similar to drop shipping, but instead of products, we are talking about services. So the idea behind this is, if you go and look on Fiverr and on Upwork, there's a lot of people that are listing their services for very, very cheap, partly because they're in a different country. For example, if you live in the United States, obviously things are more expensive here, where, you know, avocado toast and a coffee is like $20, and you're like, what the heck? Actually, story real quick. I know you guys like stories. I like stories. Stories are fun. So speaking of like cost, it cracks me up. I had a friend that went to TCU, Texas Christian University, and I went to a school, Abilene Christian, and that was actually in more of a country town, so you know, things are a little cheaper in the country, I guess. And we went to this country bar every Thursday, and my friend, I went and visited him in Fort Worth, that's where TCU is, and I went to him, we went out one time, and you know, since I'm visiting, he's hosting me, he bought me some drinks. And so he goes up to the bartender, and he goes, yeah, 2 drinks, whatever, and hands her a 20, and we just walk away. And I was like, what do you mean? Like, you just paid $20 for 2 drinks? What is this? And it blew me away because it cracked me up, because one time I'm like, dude, you gotta come down to my land and you need to come check out our bar. So it was Thursday, and Thursday that bar had specials, and it was from 7 to 9. And he was absolutely blown away when he went to go buy a drink, because I was like, dude, we got specials. And you know, he's used to spending $10 a drink, $20 for a couple of drinks or whatever, plus the tip and things like that. And during that time, each drink was 25 cents, like a freaking quarter. A drink was a quarter, and he was like, oh my gosh, I can spend $20 and get like so many drinks. And that's the deal with price, and some people are so used to a certain price, and some people are so used to paying a super large amount of money, and some people are used to paying a very low amount of money. And we know what happens when it comes to price. If you see something that is priced really low, you may be thinking, depending on what it is, you might be thinking it's low quality. And the thing is, especially if you're from the United States, this is not racist, this is not anything along with those lines, but the fact is, people in the United States, or people in the same country that they're in, they trust those people more than someone outside of their country. So, you know, a United States person is going to trust another United States person or service offer than maybe someone from India or China or whatever it may be. And the thing is, these people from the foreign countries, they have a lot lower cost of living, so they can charge a lot less. So what you can do is list yourself as the premium feature on these sites like Fiverr and Upwork, and say, hey, I do a really, really good job, and I'm from the United States, and I have this great background, and I have this great bio. I'm at a price where, it says that I do high quality, and what you do is you get that gig, you get that job, and you go hire that other person to do that job for you. You deliver the work, and you pocket the difference. It's a very simple, easy, quick thing that you can leverage to actually really make a lot of money without actually doing anything. It's a really, really cool concept. So number 3 here is virtual assistant. And this is a thing where if you have any kind of skill, you can do anything for anyone. The world is your oyster, and there's so many different opportunities and so many different ways to get in with people. Especially if you have a good amount of skills, or if you have a high income skill, you can offer that to entrepreneurs, internet entrepreneurs, YouTubers, anybody that's making money online. They need all kinds of help, whether it's managing Facebook groups, whether it's reading emails, responding to emails, being support, whether it's high ticket phone closing where you get a commission. There's so many different ways you can make money as a virtual assistant. And the thing is, a lot of people, when it comes to being a virtual assistant, they think of, oh, that's crappy. It doesn't have to be. If you have the skills, or if you learn and develop the skills of being someone that is super skilled, like I said with phone closing, you can offer your skills for free and say, hey, I'll just work on commission. That's no loss to the employer, and that's all to gain for you, where you can easily make $5, $10, $15, $20,000 a month, up to whatever amount, just by doing that and working for free or working for straight commission. So number 2 here is e-commerce, and this is the one that has been the most popular over this decade, where it's the multi-billion or even trillion-dollar companies like Amazon and Shopify. Really, those are my 2 favorite, and those are the 2 biggest ones everyone knows about when it comes to everyday living and making money online. There are so many different ways when it comes to e-commerce. There are so many different ways to make money, so many different platforms, so many different ways to just do it and ways to actually generate income with it. But my 2 favorite are Shopify and Amazon. And Shopify is the Shopify drop shipping model, where if you do this smart, if you do this intelligently, you can make a ton of money. And you might be thinking, Rhett, okay, that's easy to say behind the camera, just do it intelligently, make some money, be smart. How do you do that? What's the idea behind that to do it intelligently? Well, my friends, what I'm talking about is the old model with Shopify and dropshipping used to be do a general store and just have a bunch of different items, a bunch of different offers, a bunch of different prices, just sell a bunch of different stuff. And that worked for a while, and then it kind of developed to, okay, just pick the best product out of there and make a smaller store, more niche specific. And really what it's come down to, the best, most effective way to make a ton of money dropshipping is to pick one product that is higher priced, that has a wow factor, and that is unique, and selling and focusing all your resources towards that. Instead of selling $5, walrus necklaces where you make 50 cents on. That's ridiculous, and that the profit margin is not there. But focusing on a wow item that is a more high ticket, that you make more money every sale and you can spend more money on advertising for every sale, is how you make a big difference and how you make a large profit margin and really get that baby up and rolling. And the second one is selling on Amazon, Amazon FBA. There's a lot of different methods within Amazon, whether it is arbitrage, wholesale, but really Amazon FBA, taking advantage of the fact that Amazon does all of the work for you, is something that you just be crazy not to take advantage of. Because with Amazon FBA, you find a product, you source it, you get it shipped, and Amazon does the rest for you. It's as simple as that. When someone orders it, they package it up, they ship it, they do everything for you. They handle customer service, they handle returns. If the thing doesn't get delivered, that's on Amazon. They pay you the money back. And it's a super easy thing where you're doing the same amount of work if you sell 2 units a day or 200,000 units a day. It's the same amount of work for you. And it's an incredible opportunity. And it's what has changed my life completely, to being able to launch not only just private label brands, but also to be able to launch brands that I'm passionate about, brands that I really like, on objects and items that I really like, and can really build up and build a following and build a customer base for. And of course, if you want to know a little bit about Amazon, a little bit about what's going on, I have a beginner's quick start guide, really going A to Z, how to get going with Amazon, how to make money if you want to invest money in Amazon, or how to make money with Amazon if you don't really want to invest any money on Amazon at all, which is really freaking cool. I'm very excited to be able to give that to you guys at a very, very fair acceptable price, especially with all the work that I put into making that for you guys. So if you're interested in that, check that down below. And there's also an opportunity for live Q&As with ya boy every single month if you want to hop on those as well. And now we got to stop. We got to throw on the brakes, whip it back a little bit, and say, hey, if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do it for me. It helps out with the YouTube algorithm. And when I say that, when people say that, it basically shows YouTube that, hey, this is a good video. People are enjoying it. People are finding value in it. People like it. And, your boy still got this little hair flopping down like some other things that I guess flop down. But drop this video a like, subscribe down below, and if you're feeling it, ring-a-ding-ding that little bell. But we're gonna fly right into number one, and that is using what's up in here to help other people out there. Using websites like Skillshare and Udemy. So, if you're good at the Rubik's Cube, or if you're good, I don't know, at jump rope, or, doing pull-ups, or whatever random little skill that you think sucks, that you think is lame, other people find very, very valuable and can show you about. And that's simply making some kind of content, making some kind of video series on a specific subject that you're very skilled at and uploading that to Udemy or Skillshare. And when people view them or buy them, you make money passively every single month by simply sharing something that you didn't think was cool or you didn't think was valuable, but turns out it's pretty freaking cool and pretty freaking valuable. And you might be thinking, okay, Rhett, I thought this the same thing too. I'm like, dude, I suck at everything. I don't know anything, man. And that's kind of how I felt all through high school, especially because those kids, they're like, oh, that kid's obviously extremely good at the trombone. That dude's amazing football player. That guy's a brainiac. He's amazing at all his studies. He's amazing at chemistry. That dude's an amazing arguer and debater. That guy's amazing at art. And I'm like, hey guys, I have a 1.8 KD on Call of Duty, and I'm very average at basketball. And I have like a B+ average in school. I don't know what I'm good at. What are you talking about? I'm like, I'm good at eating, I'll tell you that. But that's the thing, that's the cool thing too, is not only can you upload these videos on things that you're good at, but YouTube, baby. YouTube is something that has blown my mind. Is like, okay, back in the day, I'm like, okay, I'm good at eating. I like food, and I guess I like Call of Duty. I never even thought or even knew that was a possibility to literally make a full-time living, millions of dollars playing Call of Duty or eating food in front of a camera. It's possible, my friends. If you got the hustle, if you got the focus and the ability to go on the long haul, you will be successful. You will make it. You will make millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars before you know it. And it's just the simple fact of picking something that you're skilled at, that you enjoy doing, and sticking with it. And if you don't know, do a bunch of different things and pick the thing you like the best. So guys, if you enjoyed this, if you found value in this video, if you're having a great day, if you like money, if you like any of this going on today, drop this video a like, do me a favor, join the fam, subscribe down below. What's it gotta hurt you? It's not gonna hurt you. I'd love to see you there, and love to see you on these videos, dropping comments, dishing out likes, and making yourself better every single day. So guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.